ladies and gentlemen, well, that was something, huh? Ooh, this upcoming update's gonna be wild. So that little snippet was just released as a little sneak peek for next week. What do you think about that? That boss fight looks crazy. So let's go ahead and let's go back into that video and let's break it down so we can see some of the things that we're gonna be going up against next weekend. So right off the bat here in this first clip, we can see that this Bob fight is gonna have at least 3 attacks, all happening at the exact same time. The first one, of course, being the Eternal Bob smashing the ground, sending out shockwaves that you're gonna have to jump over. The next attack from the Eternal Bob, which is an overwhelming amount on the screen below, are the tiny meteors that are falling out of the sky. And if you were to get hit by one of these meteors, you would have knockback pretty similar to this little part right here. So the third attack I see from the Eternal Bob are the Gigantor meteors that fall out of the sky. So they have a lot bigger of a red base pad that you can see. I imagine they'll probably do similar or the same exact kind of a knockback as the smaller meteors, just so that you're not getting one shot from them. That is going to be a lot to manage in that heated boss fight. So to get this glove and to get into this boss fight, you're going to need to use the God's Hand ability, and I believe it's a percentage that you're going to have to hit, like Bob or RNG, things like that. Now, if you don't have the amount of slaps required for God's Hand, you better get it. You have a week. Looking back at the footage here, we can see a clip of Archwise actually getting hit off of the map. I don't know if your battle ends right then and there, but he got teleported back up. Now, I think this is just so that they don't have to reset every single time as a dev, but in the Kraken boss fight, if you fell off, you had to reset, so keep that in mind. Now, Rudy dropped a video and gave us a little bit more insight as to what is coming, and he said that in order to damage Bob, once you pop your God's Hand ability, you have 10 seconds to go and hit and damage the Eternal Bob, so that should be interesting. Rudy also said that during time stop, it will remove 3% of Bob's health, meaning that this battle will last at least 15 minutes, so you are going to have to remain locked in. The other way to damage the Eternal Bob that I saw in this clip was when Archwise hit this rock right back into the Eternal Bob, and it had that little boom thing that popped up. You can see his health at the top is now chunked. So the last little sneak peek piece that Rudy gave us was this still image of him being teleported into that boss fight after using the ability of God's Hand, and that's the little animation that will play. So we can see that it's a very white ambiance kind of an animation. I can't speak anymore. Animation. So if we go take a quick look back at the other snippet that was released, we can see just how much has been changed since then within those sneak peeks. So this boss is going to be crazy. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. I'm super excited for this boss fight. I think it's going to be incredibly hard, but I'm here for it. Other than that, I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day or night whenever you do watch this, and I'll see you in this upcoming update. Later!